Ending 3 flights of hurdles in relatively quick succession, and hanging badly is Hypotenuse, and he almost took out one of the runners on the outside there as they went on towards the next, and that runner is Lossiemouth, who's in an extremely uncomfortable position on the outside of the hanging Hypotenuse at the moment. As Blood Destiny and Jupiter Sheet step over that. It was a mistake by Gust of Wind. As they make their way on, hurdles coming thick and fast, and then a bit of a respite. Hypotenuse still hanging out with Gipco and Jupiter Sheet lead Blood Destiny. Lossiemouth in 5th place on the outside of Gala Marceau. Zenta improves into midfield on the inside of Gust of Wind. Then Active Duty ahead of Almuhit. Jagard with Cinsa ascending towards the back with Rights of Tom and Jacobet Cabin. So out in the lead it is Gipco. Hypotenuse still taking this wide passage. I'm not exactly sure who's choosing that, whether it's the horse or the rider, to be honest, with Jupiter Sheet now having shot his bolt in 3rd, passed by Blood Destiny, and it's definitely the horse, because Hypotenuse, well, I don't remember my algebra, but it was something about the sum of the squares, and Hypotenuse has gone off at a right angle at that flight of hurdles, and they've now got this long run to the second last. Gipco leads, Blood Destiny, Lossiemouth on the far side. Active Duty makes some progress as they bunch up with Zenta, Gust of Wind, and Gala Marceau in the very pale colours. So they're now all bunching up. Lossiemouth just with a bit of a head of steam up on the outside of Blood Destiny, and they are charting wider courses. In midfield, the likes of Ascending trying to make a little bit of ground with Almuhit, but the pace has just paused, and Gipco leads them on the run down then towards the second last flight of hurdles. Gipco with Lossiemouth on the descent, she is pulling pretty hard. Then in 3rd is Blood Destiny with Gust of Wind. Zenta and Gala Marceau ridden more quietly is still in touch. Jagard is trying to make some progress as well. So racing towards 2 out, Lossiemouth will pick up alongside Gipco. Blood Destiny in red and white, Gala Marceau in the pale blue, Gust of Wind, then the McManus suit colours of Zenta. Active Duty comes next ahead of Jagard and Ascending, making the turn back towards home, and Lossiemouth still tanking along, has got to Gipco. Zenta, however, is beginning to improve. Blood Destiny is on the retreat, making ground as well as Gust of Wind with Gala Marceau, heading down towards the final flight of hurdles, and it's Lossiemouth taken on by Zenta. A 1-2 for Willie Mullins at the moment, then Gala Marceau, and behind these in 4th is Gust of Wind. Lossiemouth at the moment holding Zenta, heading down towards the final flight. It is Lossiemouth who has the lead at the last. Lossiemouth is over by 2 lengths from Zenta, then Gala Marceau with 200 yards to race. It is Lossiemouth at the moment keeping up the gallop, keeping a 2-length advantage over Gala Marceau, who's moved past Zenta, but neither will move past Lossiemouth, who wins the JCB Triumph Hurdle. The Paul Townend, Willie Mullins in the Richie colours. Gala Marceau is in 2nd place. In 3rd then is Zenta. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Willie Mullins. 5, I think, because Gust of Wind was 4th, Ascending was 5th. The Rights of Tom, a different Mullins in 6th then of Cinsa, and once again a complete annihilation and domination by the Irish, and in this case by Willie Mullins. Lossiemouth beats Gala Marceau. Zenta is in 3rd place, so they are all Mullins horses. They're all fillies as well. In 4th place we have Gust of Wind. And across the line there, Gust of Wind, trained by Willie Mullins. Ascending, trained by Henry de Bromhead. So that's the first break of the Mullins. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then behind those we've got Rights of Tom, another Mullins horse, Cinsa, then Jacobet Cabin, and Blood Destiny. We still didn't see an English horse in the entire race. Well, Lossiemouth, she tanked down the hill. I wonder if she might be doing a bit too much at that stage, but she has won. Same colours as last year, those are Thoban. Same winning combination, Paul Townend, Willie Mullins.
I tell you what, there is competition, Anthony, and that's within the Mullins yard. He chose right, winning for the British owner Rich Ritchie, who lives in Sussex. And the Ritchies, Susanna and Rich, win their first Grade 1, would you believe, since the Punchestown Festival. And she didn't make life that easy for Paul, did she?
Rich Ritchie's American.
She didn't, but Rich Ritchie lives, as you said, in Britain, but he's actually American. So I'm not sure you can quite claim that. Ed, if you want, he was born in Boston. I do believe that's the other side of the Atlantic.
But my point, Ruby, is another British-based owner with horses in Ireland.
He's American, you can't claim that.
I'm not claiming anything.
Yes, you
But look,
are.
she was, and Paul gave her a really good ride. And he had to, which one was he going to pick? He went with the mare. I wasn't sure with the range. She had the £7 allowance, and he's made up for the Dublin Racing Festival. We showed you the bits of hassle she had there, and she's turned to form with Gala Marceau.
Well, Paul Townend has just come back after that performance, and the first thing, Paul, I wanted to know, what was it like to have her pulling your arms out at the top of the hill, going so well?
It wasn't ideal at that stage of the race, to be honest, but I wasn't going to fight her too much. She was throwing her head about a bit. She just wanted to get on with it, and I didn't question her stamina, so just wanted to keep it an even gallop, and she's actually, I thought she was having a little look around her up the strip.
She is clearly very, very good. I mean, she's still very inexperienced. I mean, what sort of level do you think she could end up being, having won in a style like this?
I think she's very good, yeah. She's very professional, even though she hasn't a whole lot of racing done. And thankfully, we were able to make up for the mishap in Dublin for Rich and Susanna.
Well done. And a very brief word, Jules, how much has this been to you?
A lot. It's a great deal to myself, the lass that rides it, Neve Roach, and to all the yard.
Superb, great words. Well done, Lossiemouth. Another winner for Paul Townend and Willie Mullins.
Well, Richie, this means the world to you, doesn't it? I know you got the sunglasses on, but that's hiding a lot of emotion.
Now you say it, yeah. Great win. She's a lovely mare. She was expensive. We bought her last year on a punt, sort of out of the 3-year-old never raced before race at Otoy in April. She's lovely. She's been great all year, and it's been such a great week for racing. Great to be a part of it.
What triggers this emotion for you? You've been around such a long time. It's your 20th festival win. What makes
20, crikey. Yeah. It's just lovely. It's great to be a part of the game.
Well, go and welcome her in. Congratulations, Rich. Absolutely brilliant. Well done.